Hey Crossroads family, I want to thank you for taking just a few minutes to allow me to talk to you about some vision elements that we discussed in our next series. I want to recap for you where we're headed this year so we'll all be on the same page. First of all, one of our visions for this year is to reach 500 new people for Christ. And the way we're going to do that is each of us are going to be responsible for bringing our friends to Crossroads Church, and we're asking each person to invest in 3 friends this year and help them get connected. Our other goal, though, is to take those people that are new and share the love of Christ with them and take them to their first step. And that's a goal of baptizing 200 people for Christ this year. And that's going to double what we did last year, but I really believe that God wants us to step out in even greater ways with greater faith to reach more people. Other things that we're looking at is we're looking at getting 65% of our people here at Crossroads involved in group life, because we really believe that people grow best in the context of relationships. And lastly, our goal is that we want 50% of our weekend attendance involved in serving here on the weekend. That's not including stuff outside the church, but here on the weekend we want people taking that step so that they can experience what God does in them as they serve other people. And those are big steps for us, and we're going to be able to accomplish a whole lot more when we do that. But as we grow, there's going to be some other challenges that we face. One of the first things, and you're probably aware of this already, is our parking experience. When you come into our parking lot in the second service, there's no space left. As a matter of fact, last weekend we asked 50 people to move across, and they did, and we still filled up those 50 spots. We're in the process right now of addressing that issue. We've already hired an engineer to begin to engineer our parking lot out here so that we can add 250 parking places at least. So what we're asking now is we're asking 80 more people to move across the street and take the shuttle buses over. We have 2 of them now, and get dropped off at the front door so we can create more space on our second service. Also, I want to ask 100 new people to move to the first service. So if you're going to the second service, I want to ask you to move to the first service because we need more seats in the second service. And these are just temporary fixes for our expanding population here at Crossroads. The amazing thing is God is reaching people. The other aspect is we're going ahead and we're getting ready to move our students next door to where the gym used to be, and we want to be able to do that this year, and so we're starting to build out. And the reason we need to do that is that we need the student area for our ex-Kid City environment, because it's expanding so much that we've got to have more space. So I wanted to update you on where we're headed. We're reaching people for Christ, 500 new people. We're trying to baptize 200 people this year. We're moving 65% of our people into group life, and we're moving 50% of our people into service opportunity, as well as expanding our facilities. And all that's going to happen as we continue to step out in faith and give generously and sacrificially. You will be presenting a new budget in February that goes with this calendar year that reflects our faith growth goals. And what I want you to understand is that God is not limited by the economy. Oftentimes God is limited by the extent of our faith. And so I want to challenge you, as I challenge myself, to let's step out in faith and see God do amazing things this year at Crossroads, because it's all about life change, and it's all about Jesus changing those lives. Thanks for taking time to listen.